I'm Ethan Kwan, and today I'm going to be showing you what different kinds of strange planets in space, which is like you can see on your screen here. It's kind of dark, but sorry about that. It is space, so I guess it kind of matches. I don't know. Well, this time you can see my face. I hope the background isn't too bad. But anyway, so strange planets in space. 5 different examples of weird things in space. This is part 1 of 5. So I'm going to make 5 things. 5 things that are weird in space. Yep. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get started. So, the first thing is the diamond planet. Seriously? And this planet is... Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Almost there. There. Finally. It's going around a pulsar. P.S. A pulsar is when a star explodes, and it's called a supernova if a star explodes, and there are 2 paths you can take: a black hole, which you know what it is, and a pulsar, aka neutron star. Anyway, you can look it up. So a pulsar is a dead star, like I just explained. Anyway, so this is a pulsar. Now, this is what it looks like, and this planet is orbiting the pulsar. It's a diamond planet, like I said, and it's going around and around and around and around my screen here. Anyway, so now, like I mentioned, this is a diamond planet. Wow. By the way, do not try to land on it. You will be squished by the gravity. Like this person who is trying. Kind of sad. Okay, anyway. So, now, to form a pulsar, you need a star to explode. How can a planet survive that? Oh yeah, it can't. So here's a very bad animation of it. So eventually the star gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it explodes like this. And the planet disintegrates. Disintegrates, sorry. I'm bad at pronouncing that word. Oh yeah, I forgot you can still see my face. Hi! Okay, whatever. So here's that star, and this star is our planet. This star is also about the same weight as our sun. This planet is gonna become the diamond planet, and in this case, it's sort of like our sun, but the problem is there's a blue star right next to it, and that blue star will become the pulsar. The pulsar, of course, is the dead star. Now, anyway, so first step is the big star explodes, becoming a pulsar, like this. And now the small star is big enough to survive the blast. I mean, it's the same size as our sun. That's huge. About 1 million times bigger than Earth, or something like that. I don't remember that. Anyway, so it's big enough to survive the blast, but the problem is, now the big star became a pulsar, and now the sun type star is going around the pulsar now. Still with me? Okay. So, the sun-sized star will go through maybe another 5 billion years, or maybe 10. I don't know. So, the age of our sun is 4.7 billion years or so. About 5 billion years old. Now, the sun has maybe about another 5 billion years to live, so we don't have to worry about this happening, but this is what will happen. It will also expand, and it'll become something called a white dwarf. Now, the white dwarf is, of course, white, but of course the pulsar is very heavy, which means it has a lot of gravity. If it has a lot of gravity, it'll start to attract the lighter materials of the white dwarf. So the outer layers of the white dwarf is made of hydrogen and helium. It basically has an atmosphere. So the atmosphere has hydrogen and helium inside it. Now, the inside, the core, is all made of what's it called? Calcium. Carbon. That's right. So the inside is made of carbon. So the carbon inside is strong enough to resist the pull of gravity from the pulsar, but the outer layers get sucked in like this. Is it ever going to stop? I don't think so. You're just going to have to watch this pretty bad simulation over and over and over and over and over, hurl and hurl and hurl and hurl and hurl and over again. Seriously? Okay, there we go. It stopped. Okay, so now, of course, it sucked away all the outer layers, so it wouldn't be white anymore. The carbon is black, so that's why it's black right now. But now, the carbon crystallizes, which means it gets more compact, and forms a diamond. That's why there is a diamond planet orbiting a pulsar like this. So it basically goes around and around and around and around and around. And around 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 and around. Okay, I think you get it. Anyway, so sadly this isn't forever because sadly the pulsar's gravity is too strong and it will be on a death spiral into the pulsar, which is kind of sad. But watch this. So it goes around in its orbit and it gets closer and closer and closer and closer and closer until it gets sucked in, like that. I'm sorry. Okay, it doesn't get sucked in, it actually gets ripped in. So here's our thing, and it kind of crumbles apart. Here, one sec. So it kind of crumbles apart like that. Okay, so it doesn't exactly just get sucked in. It actually kind of crumbles apart because the gravity is stretching and stretching and stretching it, and eventually the gravitational force that's keeping it in a nice round ball will be too weak to resist the force of the gravity from the pulsar because it's really strong. So it'll get ripped apart. It'll basically become like a cookie. Anyone have a cookie? Have you had a cookie? Not today? Okay, fine. Fair enough. Okay, so here's what might happen. So it will come really close and then it'll crumble like that. It's kind of interesting. So I guess that's it. So see what how to do stuff with Ethan.com, and see you next time. Uh-oh. Okay, it went away. Bye! Okay. It's still recording. Appa, how do you turn off the ScreenFlow recording again?
Shift Command 2.
Oops, I have to.